amazing. Hey everyone, it's me, Emily. I am 25 weeks along. This is my 25 weeks bump. That is near the end of my second trimester. I'm starting to think about all the things that I need to make sure that I have done before the baby comes. Now, a lot of this stuff I already have prepared because I have a 2-year-old and I still have the things that I had from when I had her. But a lot of people may feel a little bit overwhelmed right at this point because they're starting to realize,
oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a little baby.
These are tips to make your life easier right now and to make your life easier after the baby comes. Register with the hospital or the birthing center that you're going to be having the baby at. I just filled out the application to register at the hospital a couple weeks ago and I haven't really heard anything back. I'm not really worried about that yet because I still have some time, let's hope. By the time you're in your 3rd trimester, you should pretty much be set up with the hospital. You will probably have either completed or have already discussed the financial plan with your doctor or midwife. If you haven't already, go visit your hospital or the birthing center. See where you're going to be and kind of get an idea of what you're going to want to do.
What do you want?
You can see my posts, things that didn't really help me in the delivery room. You may have an idea of how things are going to be and how you may want them to be, but in the moment, stuff doesn't always turn out the way we plan. In all of this, just try to keep an open mind. Don't try to hold on tightly to your birth plan in case something changes, something goes wrong, or you may not even feel like you want to do what you thought you might have wanted to do. You probably by this point have made a registry and have been thinking or have already planned or know that you will have a baby shower. Definitely check out my post about ways to save when you're having a baby. And one of the top ways is to have a good registry and to have as many baby showers as your friends and family want to throw. You never say no to a baby shower. Even if you feel like you have enough stuff, you can ask for a diaper shower instead. I also have a post about the best baby gear. It's pretty bare bones. When I first had Jenny, we had absolutely nothing for babies. Basically just need those essential items. If you want to have a minimalistic, I rather say practical registry, then check out that post. If you even want to make your life more simple than that right now, when the baby is going to be first born, you only need to have these things. A car seat. Before you leave the hospital, you have to have an infant car seat. Everybody usually wants to have a really cute going home outfit, so that is totally optional to you. You really only need like 1 or 2 onesies for your newborn when you're going to the hospital to have a baby. Some swaddles. They will provide you most likely with some swaddles at the hospital, so even that is not really necessary. But you could bring 1 or 2. Diapers, wipes, diaper cream, all of those things you're going to need for the next couple of years. That is going to be your life now. You'll need a big place for the baby to sleep. That could be a bassinet or a lounger. You don't need to have a crib right away. Usually baby sleeps in a bassinet for the first 3 months or so. Decide if you're gonna be breastfeeding or bottle feeding. Obviously, if you're bottle feeding, you're gonna need to have formula and bottles. If you're breastfeeding, then you really just need you. Look up some tips on latching, feeding schedules, so you can just have an idea of what you want to do. A baby monitor, a baby swing. It's also a good idea for your peace of mind to have a few things in case your baby gets sick. Maybe Tylenol. I really like the Little Remedies dye-free Tylenol. A nose sucker or nose Frida, something like that. Those little ball things, I don't feel like they work super well. You can also get a baby chest rub that will probably have lavender and maybe eucalyptus, or if baby has like a cough or a runny nose or anything. I like the Zarbee's brand, and Maddie's also has a good one, helps with sleep. You will also want to have a baby thermometer on hand. I really wished I'd had one that went in the ear. We got a forehead one and I'm still not sure if it works correctly. Then for mama, breast pads or nursing pads. My absolute favorite brand was the Lancino because I tried other brands. I tried Avent. I got a huge box that were super cheap, and guess what? I still have that huge box almost 3 years later. They did not stick to my bra. They would just like fall out or get all rolled up, and that was not helpful. A diffuser. Please check out my post that goes into pretty good detail about what essential oils are, what kind you need to be using, how to use them safely. There is a little chart that will tell you how old your baby should be for certain oils. Padsicles. After you have a baby, it's pretty messed up down there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be like a mess for a while. Learn about what a sitz bath is and be emotionally prepared for having to do that. I'm not gonna explain to you what that is. Padsicles are amazing. The padsicle is going to help if you've had any tearing, relieve some of the pain, and help your body to start healing. And also the pad is going to be there for catching all that junk that's going to be still coming out for a while. Make sure you either have some adult diapers, or I got some of the like boxer style underwear. The reason for that is because, like I said, there's a lot still gonna be going on down there after you have a baby. Yeah, boxers, totally helpful. Also have a set of comfy PJs that have pants for bottoms. Nightgowns might make it difficult to nurse. Also, it's just good to have some extra support down there to like hold everything in. A birthing gown. At the hospital, at the birthing center, they'll provide you with a gown. But I really didn't want to have one of those really flimsy paper gowns on. I mean, you're already super exposed. I put it on when I got to the hospital, and I was able to wear it like the whole time. It opens in the front. We could have skin to skin. I could still be wearing the gown. I could breastfeed really easily. Your arms are free. I had an IV because I was GBS positive. I felt comfortable, and you know, considering what I was doing, I felt fairly concealed and, you know, modest, I guess. A nursing pillow. I had a Boppy nursing pillow. I had no idea what I was doing. So having that pillow, it just really supports you. It kind of frees your hands up to figure things out. So that's all the stuff that you really are gonna need for baby. All the other stuff, all the toys, all of the crib sheets. If you really need to wait on that stuff, you totally can. Make sure that you have some meal plans. You can do freezer prep meals. You can have like a meal train set up. Don't feel weird to ask people for that stuff. You're having a baby. That is not something that you're meant to do alone. You need to be able to have a support team. Don't feel bad saying, hey, look, I know I'm really gonna need some help. You can also ask for or register for restaurant gift cards. Most grocery stores have a delivery service or a curbside service, which is totally a godsend. I used that so much with my first trimester. Prenatal vitamins, probably already been taking them for a while, so you will most likely already have those. Familiarize yourself with C-sections just in case that becomes a reality for you. You really never know. Know that having a C-section is not a failure. The ability to have a C-section is one of the amazing benefits of our modern medical age, and it's totally fine if that ends up happening for you. Make sure you have a support team. You're gonna need someone to help you stay grounded. It's just really helpful to have some other moms that you can text for advice, for questions. You will have so many. Somebody who can come and hold the baby, take care of the baby while you take a nap, or get some things done around the house. Don't feel bad asking other people for help. If you have no friends or family, if you're new in an area where you are, go to a nearest church and just say, look, I am new here, I don't know anybody, I really need some help. I'm telling you that you can almost definitely find some people who will bring you meals gladly, who will come hold your baby gladly, will offer you like prayer and everything, which is super helpful. You are allowed to still have a baby if you have not done all these things. Let me just say that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, in what situation, you are the best parent for your baby. Remind yourself of that fact, and don't feel like, I say don't feel like, I can't tell you how to feel. God gave you this baby for a reason, and that's because you were the best parent for that child. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Only a mere 16 or so weeks left. Really hope that I was in focus the whole time.